Hello. Um, so I must apologize first for the last video's terrible audio. Didn't realize the mic wasn't plugged in. Anyway, in the last video we made the UIs, and we ended up with these. Basically, two windows that say, "Hey, there's a banana," and "Hey, there isn't a banana." Um, and what we're gonna do now is, like I said in the previous video, if we run these, nothing happens. And that is because these windows aren't actually anything important, if you know what I mean. They're just some classes that define some style. So what we need to do is actually make an application here which can reference these applications and decide if it wants to open the banana found window or the banana not found window. And I'm going to just call it main. So let's say this is our application, which is this main application is our application which is checking our webcam for bananas, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import banana found, and import no banana found, because if you're working with Python files in the same directory, you can just import them right away, and that's really good about Python. And so basically we've got here two classes, and I'm just going to call this one UI. I'm going to do Control R, and I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to say UI banana found, and I'm going to hit replace all. I'm going to do exactly the same thing in here, banana not found. I'm going to hit replace all. So that's just going to make working with these a little bit easier. Okay, so when we're doing this kind of thing, we need some imports. Now we've already got PyQt, so we don't need to import that again because we've imported these two files here, and they'll import their own dependencies. But what we do need is C. Actually, no, we don't need C types. I've been working on Windows for too long. We don't need C types, and we could do with OS because we'll always need OS in the end. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do class open found window, class open found window, and in here I'm going to pass Qt. Actually, maybe do I need to pass that? I think I'm getting this the wrong way around. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What I need to do is I need to go into each of these UI files and create a logic class which initiates the UI. And then what I'll do is I'll instantiate I'll initiate that object in this file here. So what I'll do is I'll do class logic, and I'll pass it qtWidgets.q main window, because that is the window which powers all the widgets for the UI. And then what I need to do is pass it the class that holds the UI widgets. And then most classes have an init function, so I'm gonna do def _init, and in here we're gonna pass this args and kwags. It's just Qt. It's just the Qt way of doing things. I never really understood it, but you know, I've done it so many times now. I'm not really too bothered about it. So then we need to init the UI, and we pass it this args, and we pass it the kwags, and then we move on. We do self.serp.ui, self, because that's the object we're working with, and that's basically the logic class done. Not found logic. So now when we import this, actually what we need to do now is we need to do from banana found import all, and then we'll do from banana not found import all. And now I'm starting to get flashbacks to importing things, and I'm starting to see that we could have actually done it the way I started doing it, but hey, we're already nearly done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do def for initiating a function. I'm going to say open found window. I'm just going to do pass just until I get my bearings. And then what I need to do is I need to do app. See, this is probably why we should have done it the first way. Qt widgets dot q app. Yeah, you see there. Yeah, I did it wrong. So we'll keep this because it's useful. But we'll just comment it out for now. So what I'll do is I'll do app equals qt widgets dot q application sys.argv, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do found main window equals qt widgets dot q main window. That's the function of the class. Then I'm going to do found UI equals, and then the, did I not take, yeah, I'm doing this wrong again. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this. What I need to do is I'll create a class which opens up. All right, yeah, I've got it this time. This time I've got it. Right, class banana, class banana found logic, and in here, like before, we pass it qt-widgets.q main window, and we pass it UI banana found. And what we're going to do is we're going to do def double underscore init for the magic method, dunder rather, and args. Oh, I swear they shouldn't put the bracket so close to the asterisk. Right, double kwags, close it, and then in here we do qt widgets dot q main window dot underscore init self args and kwags, and then we do self dot setup UI self. So now we've got the banana found logic, and applying this for the banana not found logic is as simple as just copy and pasting it. Now I think we might get into some difficult multi-threading problems right now, and if we do, I won't be able to solve those on on the recording, so I'll have to quickly go and solve that in another time. So now we've got two methods or two classes which are responsible for opening some windows. What I'm going to do def found. I'm going to do main fapp nice qt widgets. I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it f application found app equals qt widgets dot q application sys.argv, and then I'm going to do found main win equals qt widgets dot q main window, and then I'm going to do found UI. Probably shouldn't just randomly capitalize things, otherwise I'll run out. I'll forget about the uniform. I'm going to do banana found logic, and then I do found UI dot show, and ideally that doesn't do anything apparently. Found, does it? It must. Yeah, so it does for a split second. So I think I can stop that by doing sys.exit app.exec found app.exec. But yay, banana found. So that's our Python code working. And now what I might decide to do is, because what I'll do is that will be the end. When the application finds the banana, it's going to terminate, and it's going to stop because it'll be a success. The application will have found the banana. Now, however, what I need to do is I need to say, whilst the application hasn't found the banana, open up the other window that says there's no banana found. So I'm going to create another function. I'm going to call it def not found, surprisingly. And I'm going to call it not found app equals Qt widgets. There is a more efficient way of doing this, but right now I'm strapped for time, and I don't want to play in efficient Python because I know this will work. At least I do at the moment. You know, I'm watching this thing getting hotter and hotter. So I'm just trying to get it done. I'm going to do not found UI. Excuse me, I'm quite ill. .show sys.exit found app not found app .exec. Now this might run into a problem because for 130 frames of the video there might not be a banana. So are we going to end up with 130 windows? I wonder. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say not found, and that should run the not found window. And our programming, which handles the logical opening of windows, is finished. Well, it's not finished, but you know, we've basically done the heavy lifting. We've created the classes which do it. We now just need to apply this in a sense where it works dependent on the values we get from that label imager, and that will probably be the next video. So thanks very much. See you later.